Okay, finding the max or min of a quadratic function. So, the max or min will occur, because these are all quadratics, at the vertex. Okay. And remember, for vertex, the x value is negative b over 2a, and then you plug in that value into the function to find the y value. Now, we have f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. This is a question in ALEX. If a is greater than 0, so positive, that means your parabola opens up. Therefore, your vertex is, so that's a vertex, your vertex is a min. So if your a is greater than 0, so a is positive, vertex is a min. Because they will give you a function, I'll show you an example in a second, where the first question they always ask you in ALEX if it's a max or if it's a min. If a is less than 0, a is negative, what happens to your parabola is it opens down. And now the vertex there is a maximum. So a is positive, opens up, a is negative, opens down. I'll show you an example in ALEX, and then I'll have you work a few problems out. Okay. So here is an example in ALEX. You can see here's the function, and they ask you 3 questions. Okay, so does this function have a minimum or maximum value? So this one, let's look at the a value, it's positive. If it's positive, it opens up, so that vertex is a minimum. The x value, that's the negative b over 2a, and then if you plug that value back into the function, that gets you the function's min or max value. I can show you the explanation for this problem. Okay, they go through a lot here. We know it opens up, so it's a min, and the vertex x is negative 4. If you plug that back into the function, you get 4, so the vertex is negative 4, 4. Okay. So it's a min. The x value is negative 4. The y value is 4. So that's the setup in ALEX. So number 1, f of x equals negative x squared minus 6x minus 7. So all I have to really do is find the vertex in, well, first of all, is it a min or a max? So this is a negative 1 in front, it opens down, so the picture looks something like this, opens down, so the vertex is a max. And now we're going to do the negative b over 2a. You can just jump to positive 6 here if you want. So we get 6 over negative 2, which is negative 3. That's your x value. So x equals negative 3. And then we plug it back in. Just be careful here. Some people want to call this positive. Negative 3 squared is 9, but then it's times the negative 1, so you get a negative 9. My suggestion is if you're using a graphing calculator, just put it in parentheses. Can't go wrong. Negative 6 and negative 3 plus 18 minus 7. So negative 9 plus 18 is 9 minus 7 equals 2. Okay, so that is your y value. Okay, so where I think the question was, where did the min or max occur? Well, it's a max. It occurred at -3, and the value is 2. So this is the x, this is a y. So max, -3, and the max value of the function is 2. I'm going to shortcut this a little bit. So here's another one you can try. F of x equals -2x squared minus 4x. So there's only an a and a b here, but that's all we need anyway. So this opens down again, so it's a max. So remember the picture, because the a is -2, it opens down, we have a max. So we get the opposite of b, so -4 is +4 over 2 times -2, which is -4, so we get -1. And y, we're going to plug this into here. -1 squared is 1 times -2 is -2. -4 times -1 is +4, which is 2. So there's your x value, and there's your y value, and it's max. Hope I left myself enough room here. Okay. Alright, so if you want to try these two, go ahead and try them, pause it. I'm going to continue on with the answers for both of these. Okay, our a term here is a +1, so it opens up, so our vertex here is a min. So we have a min here. Our x, that's one answer. Our x is -10, so the opposite of -10, it's +10 over 2 times 1 over 2, which is 5. To find the y value, it's going to be 5 squared is 25, minus plug in 5, 50, plus 21. We get -25 plus 21, which is -4. So this is your x value right here, and this is your y value. Okay, the last one, A, B, C. A is positive, it opens up, so we know it's a min. So the opposite of -20 is +20 over 2 times 2, which is 4. So the x value equals 5. If you plug that in, we get 25 times 2 is 50 minus 100. 20 times 5 minus 46. So we get -50 minus 46, which is -96. That's your y value. Okay. So that's how you find the min or max of a quadratic. Just use the vertex, a -b over 2a. If it opens up, it's a min. If it opens down, it's a max. And that completes this lesson.